long time no see. Ja, dat gaat hard, hè? Oh, sorry. Hello, long time no see. Just a minute ago we were on the Dutch broadcast. We had a delay from Wednesday till Friday to Friday, and now we're in the English live chat. Maybe some people didn't see the Dutch one. I can imagine Karen and Matt maybe didn't. So we have some things going on, like how do you have to treat the helix with potassium permanganate. How do you do that? We started it, but we didn't have any light to film it near the filter, so we're going to show that later on. We've got the lottery, of course, with the 4 really specially made for kooihuis.nl for Koi TV. For Koi TV, a really nice koi and koi keychain. So we're going to do the giveaway later on. So it's good to see you again, and hope you will be there. Not at least 1 hour is enough. Last, I could just got the numbers in. 192 people were watching at the same time. I saw 160, but it's always a bit later than 192, so that's good. Today. Oh yeah, there were some questions, of course, about but so some people did translate them in English, so I can answer them in this English broadcast. Stefan, you're etching the K1. Have it at home in the container with Bacto, put without air now, and then I steer it through. Yeah, no, I would put. Sorry, I didn't read it out loud. So what I see, you have the K1 without air in a bucket or in a container with Bacto power, I think, and without air, and you want to start it up. You have to put in every day some food, so ammonia from the superstore, and then just get the cheapest ammonia you can get and put a cap every day in. And it's really good to put some aeration in. That's really important. So that's the best. And it doesn't have to be 60 liters, but just some aeration, some flow in the water. Do you know when my certificate from Konichi is coming this way? It's on its way from the breeder to Holland, but for example, when we heard the container ship was blocking the canal, we thought, okay, this could be also our delay for the Bacto power. We ordered right away the same day. We ordered some Bacto power just by post, and normally that takes about 4 to 5 days. Sometimes when it's really crazy, 7 days. But it's still not in. So the post and the post office in Japan also told us, like, it's really getting it's really delayed. Not only that package, but everything is getting, takes a time. So as soon as I've got the first shipment of the certificates, I will show it here, and I will send it, of course, to everybody. To everybody else, to all the owners. Hello again. What's the best way to start up a new koi pond with bacteria? So, Toon, if you don't have any any koi in, then it's really good to just let the whole system go like as if there were koi inside, but you have to feed the filtration system daily, sometimes 2 times a day, because you want to be sure the bacteria will have food all the time. So what I put in is ammoniac from the supermarket, the liter, like a liter, not a liter at once, because you will burn all bacteria. What we will do, depends on the size of the pond, of course, but we put in, for example, 50 ml or 100 ml every day. And then you will see when you test with the test, and you see here with the HANA checker, still in one piece. You will see at first you have a big reaction of ammonia going up. After an hour you put in, and then after a week, when you so you do that every day, and after a week you test again with the tester, and you will see it doesn't react anymore, or it doesn't go up, or not as much as it was the first week. So that's really good to start up your system like that. It takes time, and then you can put in koi. If you have already koi in your pond, then please don't put any ammonia in. They do that for you, but just by breeding, so from the gills there will be a lot of ammonia coming out. And then it's important to really slowly start up your feeding table, your feeding process. Really start it up slow. I rather do 5, 6, 7 times a day a bit of food instead of one time a bit of food, because again the bacteria need food all day long. A bacteria cannot live without food, be active and live without food for so many hours. They need food. So they need to, in order to multiply. So that's important. You're welcome, Pascal. Perry is saying Sakai number 048. Maybe that's right away for the people that didn't join. We have the Sakai auction number 48. 48. Nee. What number did you say, Perry? Perry, yeah, 048. Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying Sanke. I thought, huh? No, yeah, 48, yes. Come on, why don't you? This is a video of the Kohaku Perry likes. It's not good to say what you like, Perry, because maybe other people think, oh yes, I want to. This is Tosai, guys. Tosai. Beautiful koi, really nice pattern, good body. Odome is really good, really nice. Where are you? Here you are. So it's a nice koi. So that was that. Thank you for the keychain. Yeah, you're welcome. Good evening. Bacter Power. Kees Borst is asking if the Bacter Power is on stock. It will be on Monday. Monday it will be on stock in our shop. Good luck, Stefan. Yes, thank you. Gaan gewoon. Yeah, thank you very much, Roy. That KP water, is that allowed in the drain? No, we don't have like a drain right away in our system. So we have a tank where we capture all our sewer water. But you can. It's easy to how do you say it? Neutralize the KP, and then you don't have any trace or anything in there. It's not that chemical, the KP. But we have in our whole shop we have like a big water basin underneath. So all the tanks are on a big water basin, and we have that there. Then it will also will be neutralized, and then it's gone. I'm looking for a Hana, but I can only find the seawater version. Is there a freshwater version or is the seawater version also suitable for freshwater? The last thing, Pascal. So the freshwater, the seawater, the marine, this is also, I hope you can see it. Oh, where are you? Yeah, this is the nitrate marine, and there was a big panic about it last year, like, oh, we all got the marine, not because of me, but and I thought maybe it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter. So it's also for the pH, it doesn't matter, you can just use the pH for marine. Yeah, so we can sell them, yeah. What was that about Karen and Matt? I said, I hope Karen and Matt are not watching this show. No, I was saying, Karen, that we had a Dutch version of the live stream just an hour before. So from 8 till 9, it was a Dutch version. Normally it's on Wednesday, and I said to everybody, welcome again. But for the people that didn't see maybe the Dutch version, like Matt and Karen, they maybe not understand why I'm going to show them Helix that's already treated with the potassium permanganate. That's all that. What's the best feeding schedule for starting up after winter? Straight away 0.50 weight or a day, body weight a day or less. Depends on the brand of food or the mix of food. If you use the premium mix, so like for now it's you can feed up to 1% of the body weight, no problem. But with other you have to be really careful and go down a bit, or with other ones with lower quality you need to go up to get the same result as the premium mix. So it depends on the food. Okay, I'm gonna show you the question. I will, especially for Karen. Someone asked me about the Helix. How do you treat it? I treated it the first hour, and then we try to show how to put it back, or what you will see when you put it back in the filtration system. But it's pitch black over there, so it was pitch black over there. Now Merlin put some studio light there so we can see what's happening. So I'm gonna do the net. So as you can see, we forgot the hose. Normally it's good to rinse it a bit, if you have like this. But it's not so much, and it goes in a big system, so it doesn't matter. I can put it in like here. And then put it in here, and you will see it will go with the others in there, and they're gone. And of course you can still see which one is new and which are not new, but it's already flowing, have the right, the natural buoyancy, so it will go with the flow. If you don't do it, they will be like bath ducks sitting on top and waiting for a long time, and then they do the same. So if you don't have the potassium permanganate, don't worry. But if you buy the helix in our shop or in the this is a koi house, I can get you some potassium permanganate. So this is how it works, and it takes only a 15 minutes. It's enough already to have the good result as we have here. Okay. Hello. I have 2 weeks ago. I bought green control at your place. I put it in my pond. Nu gaan de algen dood, maar drijven. They float. I think the most, Albert, are not only floating. So it will be, some will float, but the most will also go to the bottom. And the ones that float, I would just get it out with a net, put it on the side, leave it for a few hours, and it's really light and you can pick it up and throw it away. But of course it will go through your filter system, but yeah, better to get it out. So I bought some koi, but they are still at the dealer and I have to start up with the whole pond with bacteria. Do I add the fish with bacteria, or do I add bacteria and ammonia and a week later the koi? I would do the bacteria with the ammonia if it's at the dealer and he's okay with keeping your koi for a bit longer. Yeah, I would do the bacteria trick. So the ammonia with the bacteria, and then maybe a week, maybe 2 or maybe 3 weeks, and then when you can see, hey, it's going down, so you need to measure it. You cannot do like, oh, I'm trying, and after a week I put just, maybe the ammonia is sky high because the bacteria don't want to start up. So you have to test it, and I prefer not only this but any digital system, so you can see what's happening, what's really happening, if it's going down or if it's going up, if there's any reaction. And then the day before you're gonna pick up the koi, you're gonna test, of course, again if it's going down, and then you can put a bit in so they still have some food, and then the next day the koi will be there and they will be really happy. For example, today the project Wouter, that's the movie, the last building movie we uploaded, was today he picked up 5 or 6 of his koi, 5 of his koi, yeah, sorry, 5 of the 12 koi he's gonna put in there. So he's got them all 12 in the shop, but we decided, or he also decided, like, okay, I'm gonna pick up 5 or 6 now, and then in 2-3 weeks we do another 5 or 6, and of course he's going to check, and then it's okay, like that. When are the products from Greece available? Tim, they will be available in the shop, in the kooihouse.nl this weekend. They will be available, and then we're going to send them on Wednesday. Next Wednesday we can send them. Stefan, have koi house food. I have koi house food here, the premium. With which water temperature do you have to switch? With which water temperature? Oh yeah, okay, sorry. So if the koi house premium mix you have now is up to 15 degrees, and then please switch. So you keep the rest. You can mix also from starting from 15. You can say, okay, I order a next batch, next mix of the Koi House premium mix, and then you can say, okay, I do half, so one half spring and the other above 15 degrees. So you can mix it yourself, like just a small part, and then you keep the food you still have from the first batch. You make it airtight and keep it till when the temperature is going below 15 degrees. 15 degrees, and that works really well. I ordered koi food yesterday, the premium mix from Koi House, and what temperature, can I feed the food? That's from now, Bauke. So starting from 10 degrees. If your pond is 8, I would start, the food is okay, but I would start from 10 degrees. When is it's safe to remove the roof from my pond? That's a really good question. When it's safe to remove the roof from my pond? Can I do this after this weekend? You have to check the night temperature especially. It's a really strange season, a slow spring, let's put it that way. It's quite slow. Normally the last 3 seasons it was already really hot, beginning of March, half of March, and now it's really late. So you have to be careful. This afternoon it was really warm, but this morning there was still ice on the windows of the car. So please be careful with that. Maybe 1 week later, and then I would get it off. When is it safe? That's Stefan. Is herpes dat op de vin in de staart? No problem, Johan. It's the carpok is contagious, yeah, it's besmettelijk, but not all koi will show any carpok. Most koi don't show carpok, but some koi, it's like a what was it again? Ding is sore. Fever, so no. Last time I asked also the group what's cord slip in English, but it's like that. So it won't show. So please don't be. So don't throw a koi with carpok out of your pond. It will, if you treat the koi well, if you give them the right food, the right environment, the immune system go up, and you won't see any carpok in the next autumn or winter. So do it like that. I didn't PP my helix, potassium permanganate, in my helix media. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It will take a bit longer to get floating around. So the buoyancy will be 0 or neutral. It takes a bit longer, but if you don't put in potassium permanganate, they also will work. But it takes, for example, a few days longer. So that's why some people do it like this. And you make it a bit more rough, really a bit more rough than the original version. But when they move, they also scratch each other, so it doesn't matter. So you don't have to do it. My pond is 20,000 liters, so how much ammonia do I add at once? I would start with 100 ml, 200 ml, you try, then you test, you will see what's happening, and then you can do that every day. Marcus Pruis, Stefan, zijn er verschillende soorten bacteriën die... Are there different kinds of bacteria you put, you have to put in, or is there only one species, one kind? No, the Bactopower is like a selection of more, so different kind of bacteria. So so you don't have to put in from this brand and this brand, or that's also with Sensuke. They don't have bacteria for this sludge buster and this and no, only one bottle with multiple different kind of bacteria, and that's the reason why we say, why they say, and I also say, don't put it. You have to put it in. You have to, what's that? You have to keep putting in Bactopower, and not as much as when you start, but just put in a bit. So the bacteria that are in so for example, we have some bacteria that are really good at 10 to 15 degrees. So when you put the Bactopower in, they will start up and they will compete with the rest, and they will eat the rest. They will compete with it and win. When the temperature is a bit warmer, then the bacteria with that temperature range, for example 14 to 20, they will be better. But if they're not there anymore, you have to put in some bacteria, Bactopower, and then it will start again, but just do a bit. And it's not only with temperature, it can be pH, it can be pH, oxygen level, like temperature. So it's all that. So that's why you have to keep putting it in. Cold sore. I can't remember. Karen, cold sore. Yes. Picture of my koi on the wall to your right. Can you read the names of the koi? Because I have the same size pictures and I need a microscope to see them. Yeah, it's easy to see. It's really easy to see. Can you see? This is Kohaku, Sandan Kohaku, Yondan Kohaku, Nidan Kohaku, Nidan. Oh, they've got a bit. It's really small. Originally, we've got them also in the shop for sale, the big A1 poster size. Then the letters are good, but some freak just sized them down, and it's nice to see. But you got a headache. You got really migraine. Migraine, is that you've got your brain will explode after reading the last one on the blood will come out of the ears. It's really horrible. But just for the pictures, and you can learn all the varieties by mind. Stefan, do you think about what do you think about an algae magnet in the filter system? In my opinion, it doesn't work that good. Let's put it that way. So you better do the biological. That's really biological. The green control, it's really working well, and good filtration system. I know you've got a good filtration system, and it would be okay. Vincent, good evening. Hello, hello, Vincent. You're late. For the people that already watched the first time, of course I couldn't swap the koi that are in the blue tank, because there was only 10 seconds between two episodes, two live streams. But especially for Karen and Math and some other English speaking people, I will show you the Shiro Utsuri, and they are really developed really well already. Look at this. Nice Shiro Utsuri. Osako, real Tatakoi. Yeah, it's real Tatakoi. Shiro Utsuri. Beautiful development already. So the skin quality is getting better every day. The body is really getting better, and I will post on, when this movie is finished, I will post a link in the description of the movie I made about 2.5 months ago, and then you can see the development already, the change of these koi. It's really amazing. I'll try to find the map with the where is it? You yeah. Okay. Keep how to do now. Can we put it now? We cannot.
Moet je even daar naartoe lopen?
I don't know how to show this. Yeah, maybe you can film this screen. This is what was most easy to find. This is the picture 2.5 months ago. There was a split. I don't know if it's still there. There was some white here. There was some. It was yellowish. Good body already, because yeah, it was already really good. But I've got the feeling. The skin is so much whiter. Still some white on the head. I can see the fin split is gone, but it's really getting darker. The body is so much better. It's already much better. I can see if there's a look. See, I cannot see. Sorry, I cannot see what is the size. What the size was when it was there. I have a look. It's difficult to find the other ones. I'm trying to find the other one, the light one. Guys, I'm trying to find the other koi, but it's changed so much already. I think that this side. No, sorry, no. I thought I'm looking how to see if I'm trying to find the other one, but it should be here, and it of course. Yeah. Look at this koi here. it's really light. You can see a bit here, some here, a bit gray here, nothing on the, of course, underneath you can see on the head, but not black already on the head. Look at this, and then look here. That is this koi. Look at the black here. It's so much darker already. There is black already on the head coming up. You can see those spots. The black on the tail. Please, when you see on the back of the fin, the end of the fin, the end of the fin is really black. It's getting black. Here you can see the black here, and you can see really black coming up here. Now we're gonna have, look at this again, look at this picture again. There's no black here yet. Of course you can see it should have, but it's now really black coming on. This is gray and this was there, it's really black. So it's already changing a lot. That's really nice about Showa and about Shirotsuru, that they really change. I will try to find the other one. It's quite difficult door, but I will. This is from the panda. I'm sorry, when I stop talking it's because I think I found it and then I didn't. Really difficult to find. This can't be. No. I can't find the other one. So can you mention? So I have to look up. I have to watch it later on. I will show it later on because it's really nice, of course, to show. Big change already, and this, no, I cannot believe, no, sorry, the other one I don't want to risk like a big mistake. no, I cannot, sorry. I will do later on. So that was koi of the week, and I like the Shirotsuri for the Dutch people. This is for the Shirotsuri event, the koi house, the koi TV, the Arts and Hands event, the only event with Tatakoi Shirotsuri on the certificate from Omasako. It's also told by, not only I say it's Tatakoi, the breeder says it's Tatakoi. Yes, Roy, yeah, please send me a mail and then I will send you a mail about the microscope course. Can you have too much UVC lamp in order for your bacteria? No. If the UV lamp is not shining, the rays are not shining on your filter medium, it's not possible to have too much UV. We have one very similar to the dark one. Oh, okay, no, it's a nice one. I like it. The deep black Shiro is very beautiful. Yeah, I think so as well. I'm still waiting on a mail from you. You have to send me an email then, because I didn't got your email then, Carlos. My daughter thinks the dark Shiro is a mini orca. Killer whale, yeah, killer whale, yeah. Maybe she's right. Free Willy. I can't see the resemblance. Okay, yeah. The Shirotsuri is that a white fish with black or a black fish with white. It's a black fish with white. So it's like the Showa. So a Shirobeko is like a Sanke, a white fish with black spots and red spots. That's a Sanke. And the Shirobeko is like a white fish with small black spots. And the Showa is a black fish with white spots. And it's, of course, it's hard to see, but it's like that. And the breeders can normally see it when they're really young. So they in an early stage after the hatching, you can see they're all black, and then the white will come up quite fast. Is it hard water that helps develop the black on koi? That's really a difficult topic, I think. We all say there are a lot of people saying, including me, that hard water will help the black coming up. And sometimes that's really not good. If you have a kohaku and there will be a black spot coming up. But to get really beautiful, shiny black, then it's really good to have a low KH. And then you will get the skin quality is really shiny, and the black also comes up really beautiful. So it's difficult to say how it works, but KH, when it's high, it will come, and you will see this is already developing in, I say 2.5 months, but it's not even 2.5. Maybe it's, I don't know how long it was. Of course I can see. One moment, I can see. I think this was made the 18th of February. Yeah, so yeah, it's about 2 months ago. So in 8 weeks time, it's really big difference already. Okay, yeah. Koi House has a pond singer. What exactly does that? The pond singer is an item some people really have a success with, and other ponds don't have any success with the pond singer. But the pond singer will break down or neutralize, I don't know how to say it, but it's like the what's that? What was that? The phosphate, sorry, I have to translate. Phosphate, it will neutralize or break down or bind the phosphate, and that's the food a lot of algae like, or all algae like. So if you have a lot of that in your pond, and you put the pond singer in, it will bind the phosphate, and they cannot eat it anymore, they cannot use it anymore, and then you will see a big difference in ponds, that big ponds where they have really like pie soup color, and after 2 weeks it's crystal clear and without harming any animals. So it's really nice. But yeah, it's not, I don't use it here because in my shop, yeah, it doesn't work. But there are about 10 people every year. They come back and they say, "Can I have my order for the pond singer?" And they pick up the pond singer. So it's funny, and they're really happy with it. Priscilla, oh sorry, wanneer gaat de... When is the microscope course beginning again? I hope as soon as possible, but depends on Corona. If I'm going to start a microscope party here, and we get order in law or order guard, it's going to be a really expensive microscope course, so we have to be careful. But I will let you know when we have our first secret microscope course. No, it will be, we don't do any hidden microscope courses because it's not worth it. So in a few weeks I think more will be possible. Please, Carlos, on my info or at stefan@arts-ends.nl, please. Just based on a genetics, what would you say are the biggest growing koi variety? The biggest koi I ever witnessed was in England. Was 1 meter 20, 1 meter 30, was really giant, and that was a Yamabuki. But I think the biggest koi I saw in especially in many numbers, the biggest koi I saw in Japan is the Hiutsuris. It's not a good, the Hiutsuri, so many more, so I think about 50 or 100 piece Hiutsuri at Shinoda. You're looking for the blowhole where you where you think it's a dolphin. They're really big, and like I said, not only one, but they have many big swimming. But of course, Karashi, Mugashi, Kabuto, one colored koi, it's more easy to get them big, and the reason why is that you don't have that much to select criteria. So what happens? So if you want, hey, you have like a batch of kohaku, a small kohaku, and you want the biggest one, but it needs also a good pattern of like a nice kohaku. If it's really big, but it doesn't have any red on the head, it goes out. With the shagoi, of course you need good body, but if it's big, most of the time it can, good body, strong body already. When it's young and it's big, good body. The scales need to be in the same, in a good line, but that's also with the kohaku. But the pattern is just one color, so it's more easy to find the biggest growing in the whole group. That is also suitable for it's also perfect for the color. So if you do that generation on generation on generation on generation, these koi will grow much faster than the koi way. So they can select, for example, out. They have 2.4 million fry fish. Let's say half goes away, and they still have 1.2 million shagoi where they can say, okay, the biggest one we're gonna put apart, and they will grow really fast. In kohaku it would be 2.5, 2.4 million small kohaku, and then you have only maybe 10,000 koi that have a really beautiful pattern, and then they can say, okay, this is really big growing or growing fast, and that's really a small pool where you can select from. And of course, if you do that once, that's different. But if you do that, generation after generation, years and years and years, you will find that all one-colored koi are more easy to grow. And I think also that's a guess. That's a guess, and that's, I don't like to do that. So there's going to be some investigation on if I'm right. But they also can can. It's also possible to make those koi hungry for. They're always hungry. It looks like they're always hungry. So they are tame, but why are they tame? Are they tame because they don't, I don't know if I can say this on this line, but they don't give a shit? Or are they tame because they're so hungry they want to have the food so much? And that would be a thing that is quite tricky. You can imagine that you are hungry all the time. So just want to eat, and then of course you get big if you get the right food and the right amount. But if the genetics is you're always hungry, then yeah, that's a bit maybe not so good for a koi, but so a bit tricky. But I think it's like that. But we will see later on. When's the next quiz? Karen, you don't have to practice, but Matt asked me if I can forward it 2 weeks because he wanted to beat you, beat you in the quiz. No, beat you, but he didn't want to beat you, but he wanted to win from you, like that. Sorry for my poor English. Hi, hello, wanneer ik Kevin. Hoor hem wel wanneer. Yes. It's good, Priscilla. You can drop him whenever you want. Roy, this year. Okay, sorry. Sorry, that's an answer to. Came on your channel because I was going to attempt to make my own koi food. Please give some extra tips. Thank you. Yeah, good. That's a nice thing to do. Do you want to make your own koi food like I did with the fridge, so make your fresh koi food, or do you want to make the pellets? Let me know and I'll let you know. It's difficult to do it here, but if you write me an email with a good question, maybe it's nice for me and for you to make it in English and like how to make koi food, how to do it or what not to do and how to do. In the aquarium, I will show you later on, but in the aquarium is a Goromo, and that was, I must say, it was really on its way to heaven, if there's heaven, but it was, I thought, okay, this is not going to make it, and if you have about 2,500 koi, of course, I would be lying if there's no koi dying or getting harmed. It's with those numbers, and not because of the amount of fish, but everybody has sometimes a koi dying or harmed in their pond. And for example, if you have let's say 10 koi or 20 koi in your pond, you must imagine that my chance of having also, especially with Tosai, a koi that doesn't feel that well is much bigger if you have 2,000 koi swimming around. So this koi was not really happy, but it's really a nice koi, and I thought, okay, I'm going to put you in this aquarium. I've got something I'm testing with. So if that's really the case, so I have to test on. If that's really the case, wow, then we've got really a miracle medicine coming up really soon. Yes, it's really nice Goromo, but it's a bit harmed. So, but it's getting so much better later on. I had a question also about dropping off. No, it's not for Kevin. He's busy enough. But we're gonna so it's not a request for people to come from abroad to here, but for the Dutchies, for the Clockies, we are planning. Frank is helping. Jasper is helping. after here we've got our own quarantine room, but we also want some more tanks, not on display but behind the scenes. So we can put some koi like this, we can put it there. So we can remove the aquarium and have something else here that would be better. And so we want to make a big quarantine tank. 2 tanks, quite big. But it's a bit messy over there. And we want to get it out. So we're gonna hire a container, not this, it's on a Monday, sorry. On a Monday, not this Monday, but the next Monday, we're gonna start. We want to make that pond. We want to make those ponds in that day as well. So we're gonna clean it out. So we've got a container. We're gonna drop a lot of stuff in there, and then we're gonna sell the fiberglass containers we have already. We have there. We're gonna sell them for just a really small price. So if you want a container like that, keep your eyes open. And we're gonna make with the sandwich, the styrofoam plates, the sandwich panels, we're gonna make a quarantine tank. And we're gonna make a film of it, and we need maybe 2 or 3 people more to help us out. So if you want to help us out, please let me know. I cannot, maybe have to say no to you because it's already quite busy in that. Many people maybe already sent me an email. Yeah, in return, when it's possible again, we're gonna go out to a nice restaurant. And you get a koi cap now. You can get to the nice restaurant. Okay, guys. I think. Oh, sorry. There's one more. Ah, Marco. Good. My 24 Jack is saying my tank is 24 degrees. What kind of food do I have to give? Nu gewoon kooihuisproeven. Yeah, if you have 24 degrees, I would order the premium mix and put at the comments, opmerkingen, put in my tank is 24 degrees. And I'll mix, especially for that order, I will mix a food that is really top for 24 range, 20 to 24, 26 range and then you have a big koi or colorful koi, whatever you want. Put it in the comments and I will make it for you. Yeah, Kevin and Miso also, then we're happy. Yes, of course. I think the most people have to work on Monday, but maybe it's school holiday or anything, and we're gonna be happy. Okay, nice, guys. I see some Koi TV coming up already, so please put in. Oh, the whole selection is gonna come. Put in Koi TV. I will go to the here the. Yeah, okay, sorry. You put in Koi TV. We do the lottery, of course. We're gonna do the same set. So that's really, normally it's only 2, but for this time, like an introduction, if you didn't win and you still want a keychain like this, please send me an email or have a look this weekend on the web shop at gifts, and we can you can order it, and it's of course not that expensive, but it's nice to have. Maybe you like that. So Koi TV. I'm gonna roll it in about 10 seconds because it has a bit of a delay, and then that's it. And then we have 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours of Koi TV, a live stream, really nice. Thank you very much. We're gonna do a live stream next Wednesday Yeah, I'm gonna be there again, and of course the Friday in the English one. And it's really nice to see. There's also different questions, different type of questions. Really nice, really nice. If you didn't see the Dutch one and you're Dutch, please have a look at especially the first bit where we explain the filtration, the trickle filter. Really nice to see. And yeah, we're going to do the lottery. 3, 2, 1 for the orange one. Mystery 9068. Congratulations. Jimmy Verbeek, the blue one. The yellow one. John, congratulations. John, you have the yellow one. And the pinkish red, no, this is the red one, sorry, red one. Pierre van Zusteren, congratulations. Okay, thank you very much for, oh, I have to close this down, open this one. Thank you very much for watching again. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to see you again, and soon, I promise, the koi quiz will be there again. Next week it's going to be really tight, but I'm going to try. Bye bye.